it's not something that's breaking news, you know, but if people knew how many hungry kids were here in Anchorage, they would be surprised.
The fact that we have over 21,000 school-aged children in our community that may not know where their next meal is coming from is unacceptable. In a state such as ours, in a country such as ours, no child should go hungry.
How old are you, Sadine?
5,
13,
8, 10.
Yeah, my name's Carl Gunther. I have 3 children. Zayla is age 8, Ira is age 2, and Veda is age 5.
The animal I really like, it's called a bat. You know those things that live in the dark?
My name's Stephanie Dale. I'm out at our affordable housing community. I started here about 3 years ago, and a lot of kids were coming in during the summertime and saying they were hungry. And I realized that when the school lunches stopped, so did their lunches.
My name is Ginger Okamoto. I'm the program manager at the Children's Lunchbox. No matter the situation that these kids are in, it's never their fault that they don't have enough to eat. These kids are doing the best they can, and they have a lot of worries, and they have to go to school, and they have to do their homework, and you know, they have all of these things on their shoulders, and kids should never have to worry about where their next meal is coming from. That shouldn't be one of their cares.
The ability of a child who has enough to eat and the right things to eat relative to a child who doesn't have those things is hugely different. You don't have to be malnourished to be affected by hunger. Even with a kid who is just hungry, you have a kid who is not able to concentrate, you have a kid who's not able to do very well in school, you have a kid who is not able to play at recess, he's not able to form relationships in school with friends the way that he or she should. If you set kids up to do well when they're kids, you will give them the ability to maximize their potential as they get older.
And what would you like to be when you grow up?
I'm a Power Ranger. If I could do anything to help the world, it would be recycle. Pick up all the trash around the whole entire world.
When you ask a kid what he wants to be when he grows up, and he says he wants to be a Power Ranger, the first thing I think of is that kid is probably going to be a future police officer or fireman or maybe join the military. He's going to be somebody who wants to grow up and help people, because what do Power Rangers do? They save the world. When you hear another kid say that, you know, they want to own a bat, I mean, that just makes me think they want to be a veterinarian. I think that those are really great dreams, and maybe they don't know yet what they want to be, but I think that they have an idea of the things that they like, and being able to feed them to nourish those dreams is really important, and that's what we're all about. We get a lot of feedback from the principals and the staff at the schools, and they've told us that the weekend food program has become part of their culture, that families and kids rely on it. The kids look forward to it every Friday. It's a program that takes away a bit of the stigma of being a hungry child, because a kid doesn't have to have a parent to sign up for it. They don't have to have a parent with them to pick up the food. That food is delivered to their classroom, and they can take it if they need it.
I think the level of appreciation is really overwhelming, and people are so thankful that they have a way to make sure that their children don't go hungry. I think it's important that the children and the families understand that this is a community effort.
These are our future. They're our kids. And when they have food in their bellies, they feel valued.
I think Children's Lunchbox is one of the most important charities in the city of Anchorage, and the reason that is because they really focus on kids. And if you want to have the ability to make Alaska's population as healthy as possible for the next generation, if you want to maximize the potential of this generation, you want to be able to make sure that those kids are able to eat well, eat as many calories as they can to stay healthy and active.
You know, I'm a mother. I know how important having good nutrition is for children. I can imagine if my children were in that situation, and I want other people to know that there's support, and I want the children to know that the community cares about them.
It kind of goes back to it takes a village to raise a child. As a community, it's something that we can do to make where we live better.
It was the ups and downs of life that most definitely landed us here in this place. We were lucky to find ourselves here. They're making sure kids are getting fed. It hands down put us in a better spot than we were before.
I really do care about kids and care about families with kids. It's just a phenomenal charity for my goals in life as a pediatrician, which is really to try and get kids raised to their maximal potential, and the Children's Lunchbox completely supports that.
A gift to the Children's Lunchbox is truly a gift to the entire community and to the future of Alaska. By making a donation, your dollars will go directly to feeding children here in Anchorage.
I think one of the highlights for me this summer is one of the kids looked at me and said, I hope that one day when I grow up I can feed hungry people too. And that was when I realized we're really making a difference here.